Not just because of the bus down, but I'm on the grind till I'm up now. Hustle in the blood, I'm a hustler. Top striker, call me Costa. Am I lying when you from pay? Trap line when you're not there. Am I lying when you from pay? Trap line singing not there.
Sure. When I make a meal, 95 when an option. In the field, they kinda run out of options. She always complain like she nods in me often. But often I be OT tiring, girl. Don't worry, I'll be out in the morning. Used to move like there's nothing to lose. Mix the off-white with the blues. Golden with like, you know it's stylish.
LV drop, man, I rock it with sliders. Shopping abroad, first day I'm off license. Came fresh home, first thing I done diamonds. All about timing, wrist so blinding. Cause she's all booed up, man, she got haters. We don't fly Europe, we just go Vegas. Man try draws her, she don't do strangers. Fuck her about status, back closer. Put her in a Porsche, eyebrows sharpish, looking like my Bora. Come a long way from chilling on a corner. Fat ass, body, yo, that's torture. I ain't getting poorer. Always complain that she can't see me often. I just keep it real, I can run out of option. I can see you stressed out and you keep calling. Girl, don't worry, I'll be out in the morning.
When I make a meal, 95 when an option. In the field, they kinda run out of options. She always complain like she nods in me often. But often I be OT tiring. Girl, don't worry, I'll be out in the morning. Used to move like there's nothing to lose. Mix the off-white with the blues. Golden with like 10 of the good.
Amazing. All of this money I'm making. Nice on that back road, didn't face me. Did it for the culture, way they raise me. I got to make a move. Might have to sell food. Do what you gotta do. Until the judge for the goals.
With a loud park in my loud park and I stepped in with Quay Plus. All of the gang, baby girl, you look familiar. Convo start, I mean, don't forget familiar. Sure, girl, I'm a trendy you. Let me put you in them new Fendi shoes. Guys only hate when they wanna be you. Guys only hate when they wanna be you. I can never be you. China. When I make a meal, 95 when an option. In the field, they kinda run out of options. She always complain like she nods in me often. But often I be OT tiring. Girl, don't worry, I'll be out in the morning. Used to move like there's nothing to lose. Mix the off-white with the blues. Golden with like 10 of the good.
Making money. Just a nigga, you don't make no time for me. Become a trap to the early morning. I know they're playing on the downfall of me. You can't take my shine. This shine making niggas close blind. There's no stopping this grind. Fuck around, I'll take your pick to the shrine.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is so terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor possibly to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course. Principally each side's concerns for the strengths of the other, as well as the plots, the dynamics of this fixture, all thrown in to a fascinating mix. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So Jim Beglin, what is your interpretation of the way they appear to be lining up?
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, you know, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
First game beyond the halfway point. Played over towards the opposite flank. Freiburg were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Over to the left. And they've got a throw. Nemetcha. Holstein Kiel were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
Listen, there's just no hiding place. And it was...
Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
He's found a way through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bayer. That's been intercepted. Now there's a... Can he put it away? Good try. Outcome good, so easily a bit different. Bruno. Strong running down that left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Talisca.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a...
Towering header! Goal! Freiburg!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Goal for Freiburg! After 16 minutes is number 10, Anderson Talisca.
Freiburg take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Becker. Bruno was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That is a little undercooked. Foot in. Now then, the ball's come loose. Talisca! Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he's got the beating of... He's got the shot away! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Cleared away. Andre. Bayer. Goes in for the header! Not the best of headers.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Good save, really well read. And that's a poor penalty.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Holstein try it again now. They've played it short. And that's aimed into the middle. And now a sudden chance to counter. He expected better, and so did he. Play for a throw. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bruno absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle.
Tries a shot! It's bounced out! He's straight offside. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Lemecha is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable. Freiburg really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That is a brilliant interception. Pinches it off him. Bruno. Oh, that's a nice ball. That has been knocked clear. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He is through here. Oh, good ball. Andrich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away.
Oh, shooting chance!
Surely
that deserved better.
Brenner has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Freiburg, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
And the substitutes are number 24.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Freiburg going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Bruno, chance here to counter. He's played him through. And he's heaved it away. Freiburg have it back and they can go again. Bayer. That is lovely. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Do have a chance to counter here. The med shot. Oh, well played, well played. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Holstein Kiel have a free kick. Talisca looking understandably energised after his goal. And the counter is on. Keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It's run loose here.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take...
Talisca! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the substitutes are...
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming onto the pitch.
And a header! Really is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Played out to the left flank. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Bayern. Lobbed in behind. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Talisca looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Oh, that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Can we please make some noise for our substitutes?
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Holstein Kiel really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well timed, excellent interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nemecha, now can he find a finish? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
And the substitutes are...
So, third quarter of the game.
Number 20. To be replaced by... Number 9.
Tries to get it clear. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Freiburg making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Out to the right. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Holstein Kiel have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He's come in hard.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Ah, he's had it taken off him. There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Coming onto the pitch.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
And the fourth official has advised that we have substitutions taking place.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any
The
moment.
referee has indicated the
Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
So that's it. It is all over.
Unfortunately, we didn't get the win today, but thank you to all that attention.
again. She had grown up